Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum-dum shit. Yeah, who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum-dum shit. Yeah, who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum-dum shit. Yeah, who you ride with?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy LD. It is Wednesday, February 10th, 2020, and it's pretty cold outside. We got a ice storm, inclement winter weather warning for today and tomorrow, and possibly after that. I'm not really sure what's going on. But for right now, that's not anything I really just want to talk about too much. Uh, I just want to start out by saying here in the future, be looking out for these two specific episodes that I'm working on. Right now, I'm working on something talking about uh, the Tessica, the female that used Gorilla Glue on her hair and ponytail. Uh, Talking to folks, doing little interviews and asking folks how they feel about that and getting reactions, and even pulled up a bottle of Gorilla Glue to look at the back of the label and see what it has to say. So stay tuned for that one. And also, I'm doing something, a little thing that it's a question that I have, a concern that I have, something that hits deep with me, and it's why the weed man won't accept Cashapp. It's a serious inquiry. He has Cashapp. Most of them have. I know I could think of 12 folks right now that deal and all have Cashapp, and then I can think of all the folks I know that smoke that all have Cashapp. So it's a big thing. So stay tuned for those two episodes, and don't forget every Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. We're doing 6x6 live on the All the Smoke Facebook page. It's where I play 6 songs from 6 independent artists, no skips, no requests. It's just 6 songs that I pick from 6 specific independent artists, and I give them airtime just to help get their music into rotation, because it's not about trying to make money off of the music. For me, it's me trying to help them make money off their own music by getting that music in rotation, because the more folks that discover them and listen to them, the more chances they have of actually getting somewhere with their music, because these songs sit idle on the shelves of whatever platform they're on, YouTube or whatever, and they don't get heard as often as they should, because these are some fire ass tracks that deserve playtime. So just, with that being said, I just wanted to touch base with y'all and let y'all know what's going on. Right now I'm working on 2 nights, 6x6, and hopefully it turns out better than the last 2. I do better on the pre-recorded stuff like this than I do on the live shows, because I'm not used to being live. I see that little eyeball-shaped icon with the number beside it, and I know that folks are watching me, and so it makes me a little nervous. I don't know why. I don't understand how it works. You'll have to call tech support and find out. On that note, let's take a word from our sponsor, and I'll be right back. Alright, so going back to what I was saying at the first, half of this is the girl, Tessica. She used Gorilla Glue in her hair. Now she's suing Gorilla Glue because her hair stuck to her head permanently. I'm going to get a few folks' opinions, and I'm going to read off all the instructions, warnings, do's and don'ts on the back of the bottle, and I'm going to let all the folks that I call up and see, they're gonna get their little playtime, and we're gonna have a good time with this, because I think it's kind of funny. No grown human being should embarrass themselves enough to think that it's okay to put an industrial strength adhesive on their hair. I don't care what anybody says. Your opinion doesn't matter. These are facts. I have super glued a hammer to a forklift with Gorilla Glue 4 years ago, and that hammer is still stuck to that forklift. Don't put that shit in your hair, dumbass. Anyway, but yeah, tonight's show is going to be good. It's going to be some of the usual guests, because those are the ones who have the most music for playtime. The more artists I get with more music, the more the variety of playtime will be. I'm sure I have more music than what I've been playing or the artists that I've been playing. It's just I'm so disorganized right now that I just go for what's the easiest to dig through, and a lot of the artists they're kind of disorganized too, and so it's easier for me to go and dig through stuff that I don't have to go through like 20-second clips because I don't want 20-second clips played on the show. I mean, I want at least 2 minutes per song, at least. So, with that being said, tonight's show is going to be pretty good, and I'm hoping that they just keep getting better and better. And as usual, this podcast wouldn't survive if anybody didn't listen to it, and so I do appreciate everybody that listens to it, but I could also use a little bit more support. I'm not trying to, I hate asking for support because it sounds like I'm begging, but I mean, everything comes at a small price. So if you can, just go to the anchor.fm page, anchor.fm/LELL the smoke, and just hit that support button. I mean, I think it only asks for like either $1 or $4 or whatever, depending on what you can give. Or you can hit the Cash App up at $LMFD013. I will post the links to that in the description of this podcast. And I mean, I would like to think that humanity is kind enough to where, I mean, because it's like I'm not asking for like 10s, 20s, 30s. I mean, just $1 here or there. It'll add up. It'll help me keep the podcast running, kind of help with the bills a little bit in the studio. And I mean, I mean, I just want to be able to keep going with this, even if the 6x6 episodes do not last because I run out of participating artists, people who are interested. Because a lot of folks think I'm bullshitting, and I guess they don't listen to the podcast. They don't see that this is actually a real thing. And so I'm not sure how long 6x6 will last. I hope I do get more artists coming in, and I hope that they do continue to provide me with their songs to play. With that being said, I'm going to cut it short because I have to get back to working on tonight's show. But I would like to thank everybody that listens, comes in, views the lives, shares, all that, man. Y'all are awesome, and I do appreciate you. So y'all have a beautiful night, and I hope that y'all tune in tonight at 6 o'clock at facebook.com/ellthesmoke, and check out the live. Like I said, it's not as good as the podcast itself, simply because I'm still getting used to being live with people watching me. But I mean, I'm sure just like everything else, the more I do it, the better I'll get. So thanks to everybody, and I hope to see you out there. Y'all be good.
Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum dum diddy dum shit. That dum dum diddy dum dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum dum diddy dum shit. That dum dum diddy dum dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum dum diddy dum shit. That dum dum diddy dum dum shit. Yeah.